Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Zimbabwe, our opponents ahead of the game. Last time I focused too much on the Black Stars when they were playing South Africa and other teams. Today we'll talk about Zimbabwe and we'll talk about Ghana's head-to-head with them. And in my next video, we might be looking at the last time Ghana played Zimbabwe. But today, first of all, we'll look at the performance of some of the Zimbabwean players ahead of the game over the weekend. We'll also look at some players that will be missing from the clash versus Ghana and Zimbabwe's arrival in the shores of Ghana ahead of that game versus the Black Stars at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. As usual, subscribe if you have not and click on the notification bell to get more updates. So Zimbabwe are our opponents on Saturday. They are also looking to qualify for the World Cup. Yes, they lost their second game. Their first game they drew with South Africa, showing a lot of resilience, and that surprised a lot of people who were expecting South Africa to smother them. But they are strong and they proved it on the day. To Ethiopia, they lost by a penalty, and it was an unfortunate one away to lose. But ahead of the 2022 World Cup qualifier, a double header between Ghana and Zimbabwe, the Warriors players impressed for their respective clubs. Now, captain of the side, Knowledge Musanu, scored his magnificent goal for Al Tai in their 2-1 win over Al Tawun in Saudi Arabia. A left back, Jordan Zemura, was impressive for the championship side Bournemouth, as has become the norm these days. Zemura started for table-topping Cherries in their hard-fought 2-1 victory over Sheffield United. A teenage Hadebe was named in Major League Soccer's Team of the Week after a brilliant defensive display for Houston Dynamo in their goalless draw with Vancouver. Brendan Galloway scored for Plymouth Argyle in their 2-2 draw with Lincoln Cities in England in League One. In the same division, Tendai Darikwa provided an assist in Wigan Athletics' 2-0 win over Gillingham, and Knox Mutizwa scored for Golden Arrows in their 3-1 victory over Marumo Gallants in the DStv Premiership. The Black Stars will be looking to get back on track, so will Zimbabwe versus this team in Cape Coast on the 9th, and will travel to Harare. Speaking of Cape Coast, the Zimbabwean players have arrived in the country ahead of their game versus Ghana. The players arrived on Monday. Some of them, including Captain Knowledge Musanu, arrived in Accra ahead of the qualifier. The rest of the team expected to be in the country later on. Sama came on Tuesday after departing Harare in the morning. Musona, who plies his trade in Saudi Arabia, flew directly to Ghana together with Tanzania-based duo of Bruce Kangwa and Never Tigeri. Coach Norman Mazpeza, but who is their new coach? The coach has been sacked, the one who took charge of the first 2 games. And local players will link up with South Africa-based contingent in Johannesburg, as well as Zambia-based Thabani Kamusoko. The team will join the rest of their squad in Accra before preparations begin for the game against the Black Stars. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom-based players will also arrive in Ghana today, while teenage Hadebe, who plies his trade in the United States, will be the last to arrive on Wednesday. Today, the match is ready to go. But Zimbabwe as well will be missing one of their most skillful players. He is in the person of Kamba Belliat. If you remember the African Cup of Nations, I remember Belliat from that game against, I think, Egypt or so. He was mesmerizingly good. A skillful, a dribbler, a sneaky one at that. But unfortunately, he will be missing in this game versus Ghana, the first game of the doubleheader. Next, Zimbabwe will be missing services of star player Kama Belliat when the Warriors take on Ghana in the first game of the doubleheader in the World Cup qualifiers. The Black Stars face Zimbabwe on Saturday before the reverse fixture in Harare. The Kaizer Chiefs star is suspended for the Cape Coast game after receiving yellow cards against South Africa and Ethiopia earlier this month. Belia, however, will be available for selection for the game in the National Sports Stadium in Harare. The 1-year-old playmaker, is a key member of Zimbabwe's squad, having netted 17 goals in 43 appearances for the Zimbabwean side, the Warriors. So this is a breakdown of Zimbabwe's preparation. They are in town. The players' performances over the weekend. Those players that will be missing, key one being Beliat, and their players who are already in town I have spoken to you about. So this is the head-to-head between Ghana and Zimbabwe. The last time the Ghana Black Stars faced the Zimbabwe was in 2006 in an African Cup of Nations game, and one we will not like to remember. It ended in a loss and Ghana's elimination from the group stages of the African Cup of Nations. A really torrid and appalling performance at the AFCON, which we will not want to remember for anything. But we hope to recover from that. That is the only loss that we have with Zimbabwe. We've won 3, drawn 2, and lost 1 versus Zimbabwe. We'll be having a look at that game in another video. So that has been it for today. The focus today was Zimbabwe, their preparations, their arrival into the country, and how to expect from them, and they are missing players for the Cape Coast game on Saturday. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. How well do you think Zimbabwe will do? What should we be worried about concerning Zimbabwe? What do you know about Zimbabwe and their team, and what I have not covered here? I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the week.